Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my nighttime routine in this video. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and clip my hair up. Sometimes I use a headband. Today I'm going to use a little banana clip. And I'm also going to take my rings off because I don't want them to get gunk all over them. So take those off, and I have this really cute little Eiffel Tower pencil sharpener that I don't use to sharpen my pencils. I use to put my rings on so they stay safe. Next, I'm going to take some of my Garnier Micellar water and one of my little cotton pads, and I'm going to take my makeup off. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned these before. These are my all-time favorite cotton wipes. They are from Clarins Shiseido. They're from Shiseido, and they are just the best cotton wipes in the whole world. They are life-changing. So yeah, I'm just taking my makeup off right now, and it's pretty gross, as you can see. So I got a lot of makeup off, but now what I'm going to do is use my Purity wipes from Philosophy. And I love these wipes. I actually really like to use them early in the morning as well, just to kind of take off all of like my nighttime stuff, like the serums and all of that, because you could use these by themselves if you wanted to cleanse your face, but I like to use them to somewhat prep my skin, clean my face, get any extra makeup off that my micellar water didn't get, because as you will see, there's still some on there. But yeah, these are awesome wipes. They are a little expensive. I do buy them when Ulta has their 21 Days of Beauty, but they are my all-time favorite wipes. I love these things. They're just so good. I don't use these for swatches or anything like that. They strictly go on my face. So next I'm going to take my Purity Made Simple face wash, and I use this with my hands at night. I do have a Clarisonic that I use during the day. I use that in the morning when I take my shower, but at night I just use my fingers. I don't want to over exfoliate my skin, and I'm using a lot of chemical exfoliants at night, so I try not to over exfoliate. If you have dry skin and you over exfoliate, it will make it even more dry, and if you have oily skin and you over exfoliate, you will overproduce oil, so be careful of that. Next, I'm going to take this mask from Estee Lauder. This is a detoxifying mask, so it helps clean out my pores, decongest everything. This says you can use it 1 to 3 times a week. I definitely try to use it at least once a week. I did want to show you guys this. If I can, I use it more, but once a week, I definitely want to try to use this mask. You just have to put on a very thin layer because it is a 3-minute mask, which is also why I like it. You don't have to have it on for a really long time. You can just leave it on and it's easy to get off. So yeah. So for those 3 minutes, I'm going to brush my teeth for 2 of them. So I use the Colgate Optic White toothpaste with my Sonic Care toothbrush. David got me hooked on these toothbrushes. I had to buy myself a pink one. So now that that's done, I'm going to take my Tarte lip scrub. You can use any lip scrub you would like, and I'm going to exfoliate my lips. So yeah, that's all I'm doing here. Killing time for that whole minute. Okay, so now I get a little bit of water on my hands, and then I kind of help break up the mask. Since it's hardened, it just makes it a little bit easier to come off when I actually wash my face. So next I'm going to take this from Neutrogena. It's the Oil Control Stress Toner. Now this has alcohol in it, so I don't use it all over my face because it will definitely dry out my skin. So I put it on a Q-tip and just put it where I need it. Next, I'm taking Nip and Fab Glycolic Fix Night Pads Extreme. So this is one of the exfoliants I was telling you about. Glycolic acid is a chemical exfoliant. So I take this little pad and I wipe it all over my face. It's going to help with the texture of my skin, reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help decongest it. And it also has salicylic acid, which helps with my acne, and lactic acid, which helps break up the dead skin that is on that top layer. So yeah. Next, I'm going to do my Murad Acne Spot Treatment. This stuff is a spot treatment. You put it right on your problem areas. I take the other side of the Q-tip from when I use my toner, and I put it on, put this medicine on with that. Again, I just put it right where I need it, and I don't put it all over my face because the stuff is very drying, just like the toner is. Next, I'm going to take from Nip and Fab the Glycolic Fix Serum. So again, another exfoliant that I'm using, hence why I don't use the Clairsonic. And I just put this all over my face, really pat it in, massage it in, and get it nice and in there. I want that to sit for a few minutes before I put my moisturizer on, so I take my Philosophy Miracle Worker Eye Cream. This does have a retinoid in it. You always want to use your ring finger because it is the weakest finger, and the skin around your eyes is the thinnest skin, so you have to be very, very delicate with it. And I lightly tap this on. I will say this does sting a little bit, this eye cream, because the retinoid. It doesn't sting me too bad, and it goes away, but some people really can't handle it. Then I take my Sol de Janeiro Cow, whatever lip balm. You can use whatever lip balm you'd like. I like that one. And then I'm going to take my Holy Grail Estee Lauder Day Wear Moisturizer. This is an oil-free version, and I like it because it's nice and thick and creamy, and it really helps hydrate my skin. So this is my all-time favorite moisturizer. It does have SPF 25. You can use this day and night, which I used to do until I got the mattifying moisturizer, which is what I use in the daytime. But yeah, I absolutely love this moisturizer. Next, I'm going to take the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Spray. This is something totally extra. You do not have to use this. You can use this as a setting spray. I prefer to use it as a skincare treatment, which you can also do. And this just kind of helps refresh my skin. It just smells so good. It smells just like my moisturizer, that cucumbery spa scent, and I just really like it. So I like to pat this into my skin after I've sprayed it. Not every night I do this, but most nights. So then I am going to take my Amika Dry Shampoo. I'm trying to train my hair again, that way it doesn't have to be washed every single day. So at night, I spray it with dry shampoo because I get very sweaty and oily at night. Gross, I know, but this just kind of helps it. And then in the morning, I will put a little bit more dry shampoo in. But this is a trick I learned from a girl that I worked with at Ulta, and I love this trick. So I just spray it in, and then I just kind of tassel it through. I don't have to worry too much about getting the white powder out because I'm going to bed. And that is it, guys. That is my whole entire nighttime routine. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you guys on my next video. Bye!